Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's your sister again, Tracy Dele. Tracy Dele's kitchen for fun. Today I will be preparing party jollof rice. This is my parboiled rice. I want to rewash it now so that I will remove all the starch. I just parboiled it, then now I will have to wash it. Let me show you around all the ingredients I have for this party jollof rice today. Firstly, this is the rice. I've already parboiled it, and second, I have the tomatoes. You can see it in the pot. Tomatoes, pepper, onions. I blended and I parboiled it already, as you can see in the pot. And here is the concentrated tomatoes from the cup. There is tinned tomatoes, and here is the stock I extracted from the boiled meat, the meat I boiled. I have chicken and turkey which I boiled. This is the stock we'll be using to prepare the jollof rice. Tomato, concentrated tomato, then rice already parboiled. I have to wash now. Then next, here is the chicken, the hard chicken already boiled, ready for fry. And here is turkey. So I have turkey and I have the hard chicken. So I have to transfer them into the oil now. As you can see, the oil is already medium hot. So let's get started. Alright guys, here we go. I've already fried the turkey. Here's the turkey, and here comes the chicken. Okay, now I start by frying the tinned tomato, which is the concentrated tomato. I have to bring down the heat. That is the concentrated tomato I showed earlier. And fry it for like 2 minutes. So after it has fried for like a minute, and I will have to add the tomato, pepper and onion, the one I parboiled before. Here we go. So you add it and stir. You will leave it to cook for like 5 minutes. Before I will have to leave it to cook for like 5 minutes, I will add immediately seasoning cubes. Here we go. Here's the seasoning cubes. So I'll add the seasoning cubes. Then you stir. If you don't know how to cook party jollof rice, follow up the step by step on this video. Be patient, then you get how it's being cooked. Oh guys, there is no party jollof rice without nutmeg. So before I will have to leave this stew to cook, I will add immediately the nutmeg. You see, nutmeg masala is the one I have at home. You can use the fresh one. So no jollof rice without nutmeg. Okay, you stir. Then I'll have to cover it to cook now for 5 minutes. And also here is also curry tiger curry masala. This curry here is mixed with let me show you guys if you can read it. Oh my god, the curry is mixed with mixed with thyme, celery and rosemary. So I just add little of this, just little, then I'll stir, then I'll leave to cook. Cover to cook for 5 minutes. Alright guys, because of this, the washed rice, I've already washed it. After parboiling, I washed it. It's my slim rice. So because of the quantity of the rice, I'll be changing the pot to a bigger one. Here's the bigger pot I'll be using, because if I say let me use this one I'm using with the stew, it will not be enough. It can't contain the whole rice. So before I will have to turn the rice in here, I will have to add a bit of butter to the down part of the pot to grease the down part of the pot. Here is it. That is the butter. So I will use it to grease the down part of the pot to prevent it from quick burning. The pot must surely burn, because when party jollof rice, if you don't have that taste of burning, it's not party jollof rice. But just to prevent it from quick burning is why I'm greasing the down part of the pot. So I have to grease it with the butter and the surrounding, just like this. Then before I will bring in pour the rice. Here we go. So that is the rice. Then I will have to add this stew now to mix it very. So after pouring the stew, I have to stir everything together as you see me doing. Stir it very well. Mix the stew together with the rice. Stir, 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 stir. As you stir in, voila, that is the stock from the meat. So is the stock I use to cook it. You add the stock. So after I must have stir it very well, then you have to taste it if there is need for salt, because the stock from the meat is already tasting. So I need to add just a pinch of salt, then add more water. That's the water I will use to cook it till everything gets down from the fire. So after stirring it together very well like this, I will have to return it back to the heat. Here we go. So here is it. I return it back to the fire, to the gas, so I have to cover it now to cook. La. Sorry guys, I actually boiled this beef to prepare soup, normal soup to eat swallow. But since my rice is that much, as you see, and the chicken I fry won't be enough, because that party jollof rice, after preparing it, you have to keep it in the fridge. It's not the kind of jollof rice we cook daily, on daily basis. So I have to share the beef, divide it by 2. I will keep this part for my soup, and I will have to fry this to add to the chicken. I've already heated the oil, so I transfer direct into the oil now, because the chicken won't be enough because the rice is much. So I have to fry this beef to add to it. We keep everything in the fridge. Yes, because party jollof rice is not like other jollof rice we prepare every day. So that is the reason we have to prepare it and allow it to be much, so you can preserve it in the fridge. So along you have some pretty good looking meat too, to serve it whenever you want to. So like I said, in my kitchen there is always fun in my kitchen. So when I fry, I cover. So let me cover it. So let's check on the jollof rice. Hey, mind you, when you are cooking jollof rice, you always check on it every 2 minutes, so it won't get burned so fast. So just continue stirring, stir. And you cover again to continue steaming. You have to allow it to steam very well. Steam, dry the whole stock in it. So we have to leave it to cook, to steam a bit. After another 1 minute, so I have to check on it again. You don't abandon jollof rice. If you abandon it, it will just get burned. So right now I have to add these pretty cuts look onions. Just add the onions. Add the onions. You can cut it your way. I prefer cutting it in a ring style. And after adding the onions, I will have to add just little butter. Just little butter, as you can see. Then you stir it together. After adding the butter and the onions, you stir again. Stir it, stir very well. As you see. After stirring it, then you have to cover it now with fair paper sheet. So you have to cover it with fair paper like this, because it's time to steam now. So you cover it with fair paper, then you will now put the cover like this. The rice will continue steaming on a very medium heat. So beside here, we check on the beef that we are frying. I already placed a kitchen tissue paper here on the plate. Then I think it's good to go now. So just remove it from the oil. You see? Remove it and place it on the tissue. Here we go. That is the pretty meat. So let's check on the rice again. Like I said, you have to put it on a medium heat for the rice to be able to steam very well. Steam it. Party jollof rice, you don't have poto water in it too. You just steam it and let the whole stock steam together with the rice. Taste, check. No need for salt again. It's already tasty. After you have finished turning it again for the last time, you can check, just taste if there is need for salt. I don't know about you. You can add salt. So if there's no need, for me, there's no need for salt. So I have to cover it again with a fair tissue, fair paper. Then I'll cover to steam for the last time before we'll call it a day. Yeah, lastly, our hearty jollof rice is ready. Oh, you see the smoke coming out from this pot? I said if your party jollof rice did not have burnt at the down part of your pot, it's not party rice. So that scent. Oh, don't laugh again. It has to have you have to taste that bone taste. You have to taste it. You know that. Just perceive it. Ah. This is party rice. Party jollof rice. Yes, you see? As you can see, it's very steam and dried. You see? So I've come to the last part of it. Now I cannot put off this heat. Voila. Alright guys. Here is the finished part of my rice. Party jollof rice. Alright guys, here is it. It really is blunt. It's really blunt. Bye bye. So don't die. That is the last part of my party jollof rice. Bye bye. You see? If I want to eat party jollof rice, I prepare it in my house and eat. Okay guys, love you all. Bye bye.